Welcome back, everyone, to a different series. This is actually a demo version of a game, actually, at the moment, and it is Guild Rush. I did a little bit of playing around with this, especially on a live stream. You guys can always check that out. As you can see, you can actually play in the box of a truck. Whoa, did I see another icon here? I don't think I can enter from there. Holy crap, you can. Alright. Well, I just did some Dukes of Hazzard shit right there and came in through the back window. But this game has been so much fun right now as it is. I can't drive like this. I gotta drive out of the... Yeah, there we go. Drive my Pickio up truck down the road here. So yeah, this is Gold Rush, like the actual series on Discovery. Of course, if you guys want to back this project, the link is in the description below. And, of course, we are going to drive down to our mine. Open pit. Not a mine shaft, it's an open pit. And we're going to set up our little mini sluice box. This truck can't turn, and is probably going to get stuck now. Oh, yeah. Differential lock. It's a must. There is no driver yet. I'm hoping sooner or later that's going to happen. But this is pre-alpha. This isn't even in testing stages really yet. So this is just the demo, as I said. Last I heard, I believe it's September that this is going to be launched. That I heard anyways. I think the full version is going to be in October, to be honest with you. But as it stands right now, it's actually... I found a few glitches and things. But as a whole... this is pretty well done. Oh, crap. Crap. Parking brake is a must, FYI. I found some neat stuff out anyways with this game playing off camera. We need to take our washy bin thing over here. Crap. Crap. What you need to do is you actually need to dunk it in the river. Like so. Or the creek. Creek or brook. I think since this is American version, this is called a brook, not a creek or a crick. I am stuck in a tree. I am stuck on a rope, or no, that's a bench. Why would you put a bench there? It's underneath. Never mind. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Okay, pick up gold bucket, which is this, and we need to place it over top of the panning, which we drop in here. And of course we set the bucket over here. Pick up our pan. And find the hitbox and press E. And of course, this is pretty simple. I've done this a little bit. When it gets to like a gold concentrate, just duck it in there a little bit and then pick it up. I usually just have the pan off on the side a little bit. You shake it around, not to be too aggressive. You're going to throw it all over the place, like I just did. That's not what we really want. Okay, let's just... I think we might be able to get a little bit more out of that rock stuff yet. Let's see if we can pan a little bit more off that. Doesn't appear so. I'm thinking that might be all we get. Alright, so next what you do is you hit shift. You find your nuggets over on the corner. Drop it in. Apparently that one was a half of a 1.1. Oh, that was a big one. Alright, so we're done here. Put this over here. Hit E. It's done. And it's done. Alright, so now we gotta move the Washio plant. And of course you can do bug reports and things, and you can actually help them out with the demo version as well. So far I really have enjoyed this, and I'm looking forward to the actual game. Only because I'm a huge fan of the series as it is. I just did a little bit of a power slide. Crap. I forgot to put it in park. It's going to drive away now. Okay. So we want to back up till you see the hitch glowing yellow. Means we're close enough to the... there we go. So if we hit E again, come out here, hit E, you hook up. Boobity boop. Boobity bobbity boop. Bop by the Magic Man. Alright, since we're still in differential lock, it turns like a frickin' walrus. So a lot of people say, put it in the middle. Or a lot of people just put it in the middle where the glowy thing is. I particularly know where a wash plant actually works. So it's better for the tailings to come out the back. So we want to ditch this sucker off the side here. Off the side here. I said off the side here. It's a small trailer. It literally drives like a small trailer. They've done a wonderful job with this. Alright, I do believe a little bit more. Yep. Okay. Parking brake. It is in park. I'm not entirely sure why it's rocking back and forth like it's not. So let's just take a look here. Oh, that looks good. Well, it's on a little bit of a hill. I could probably try to get it a little bit better and a little bit more square on this pad. I don't really see anywhere else we could really put it that's going to be any decent. Now, what I did find, because I was playing around solo again, that this, you see the difference in colors? This is a gold-rich pile of dirt, supposedly. Which it is, actually. It is a rich dirt pile for gold. You see the color differentiates here. Like, this little bit here is considered gold rich. This stuff is not. It's just rocky sand. But if you actually get down here, I found the concentration of gold is quite a bit more significant. So yeah, I actually, on my playthrough by myself, I dug a big hole right here. And I just piled the dirt here, and I just took the loader down and filled up. It was fairly easy like that. Oh, and FYI, make sure that you turn off your vehicle so you don't use as much fuel. Alright, well, let's try to angle this booger a little bit more. Right there. That is freaking perfect. Okay, unhook her because the truck is having issues. Alright, next we need to take the truck to the tent, and we need to pick stuff up, which is essentially what we're going to need to do. And I found out that you can actually drive in here, as you can see by other tracks. It's really cool. The tracks do show up and stuff, so again, the game developers have done a wonderful job on this as such, and I'm actually quite astonished how well they have done. I'm going to need this stupid thing. This is our gold washer. Mine, in real life, is a lot smaller. It's like a mini sluice box thing. It just washes the concentrate down. Is this a tree? No, it's steel post. This is our generator. It is a KW 6500. So I think it's a 6500 watt gen. It's a Bruce weld. I don't know too much about this brand. So far it looks like it runs, so I'm going to consider that a win. I need to pick up a wire. Get confused slightly. Yep. Put that there. And of course we need actually 3 buckets. From what I found out is you need 2 for that gold washer thingamabobber there, and then you need 1 for the main tumbler or shaker. I guess it's a shaker table, right? Because it wobbles back and forth. Yeah, it's a shaker table. You guys will all yell at me later in the comments going, yeah, this is what it is, big ears. It's right like this. Okay, now we're going to close the thing here. Probably not. It's probably going to... Now it'll launch me because I'm on the edge of the tailgate. Mine does that all the time, you know. Oh, there's one other thing here. We need this cable. This is a different cable. You look in it, it's not a standard cable. Big one. Like that one would be like a 220, whereas that's like a 110 dealio. Alright, parking brake off. Oops, I totally hit the wrong button there. And engine is on. And we are going to power slide. Oop, that's the parking brake. And have all my stuff slide out of the box. Because that's typical. It is very typical. Because it's fairly rough through here. And I'm bouncing it around like it's a piece of fish. Oops. 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 Brake. You know what? Engine off. Wasting fuel. We're not doing anything by environment in anyways. I'm just going to abandon all hope here. Abandon all hope. Abandon all hope. Everything must be released out of the truck. Alright, we need this. Now, I buggered around with this on a live stream. You have to put it out here before you can do anything. I like to keep everything nice and neat, but it wouldn't let me do it at the start. So, yeah, we do it like that. Then we need to pick this guy up. This is my big cable. No, that's not the big cable. This is the big cable. So all you have to do, go over here, hit E to plug that in. And FYI, wherever you go, cables follow. It is freaking ingenious. Oops. See? Wherever you go with it, the cables follow. And they seem to expand as it is. Oh, want me to turn you on? Oh, wants me to put bucket under there. Bucket, bucket, bucket. Bucket, bucket, bucket. And plunk. Okay. A bucket is in there. And FYI, this is going to be a two-part series, just because I'm going to set this up and whatnot like this. I'm just going to quickly do this. I usually plop that there. Only because I think this is going to be like 30 minutes each video, just to get you guys started and whatnot. Bloop, there we go. That's all set. Let's just throw these over here. Actually, why don't we just put them under the stupid thing? Then we can't possibly drive over them and break our good buckets. Because I know that can happen in real life. Alright. Bloop, bloop. And off we go. Speed and power, drift and go. I like how there's seatbelts, but Invisible Man is in there. Okay. I don't have the camera set and I'm drinking here. Okay, we need to go to the tent again. And it's pretty simple. The reason why we need to go to the tent is now we need to set up our water. So, we need the pump. Okay, the tailgate's still down. This is our standard little pump. It is a iAve, good brand. Fondly known for their abilities to break the pole cable. I don't know. I'm just going on with saying that. Okay, let's drop the hose there. Dirty frickin' hose. And we do need both of these garden hoses, FYI. You need one for the main tumbler, and we need the, or shaker table, and we need one for the little gold thing. We also need this doohickey. Now this is very important. This is our filter for the end of the hose. And like I said, it's very important. You don't want to pick up silt and run it through your pump. It's a good way to destroy the pump. Not saying I've ever done it in real life, but I'm going to say don't do it. It's not going to be your friend. Alright. Alright, let's turn off everything again. So first things first, let's grab the pump. Now, I found that you can get stuck very easily over everything, so make sure that you don't do that. Okay, so we want to drop that there. See, now it says everything is good except we need water. Doy. So we need to pick up the filter and the hose. So let's drop, actually, let's just drop everything out of the truck again. That's just way easier to sort. Okay, we need this. We need to take this and put it on the end there. That's not how we put things on the end of hoses. There we go. Now we can pick it up. run over here. Now this thing is pretty simple. I've watched a couple of YouTubers do this, and they're looking going, how does this thing work? It's pretty fucking obvious how this thing works. It's got an inner arrow, meaning the water goes in, so it needs to go on this side, and one that goes out. Now that's if you want to hook up several of them, which I believe is going to happen in a later date. Now, of course, well, they want us to hook up a green hose, but then we'll have to start it. I'll show you guys how to start it as well. So that is important. Pluck. Alright, now we need to collect the wash plant, which I still think is a shaker table, because it does shake. So again, if you guys do figure eights and zigzags like this, if you look at the yellow cable in the ground, it does that. But what I'm absolutely amazed is this is a garden hose. I don't remember garden hoses being 4 miles long. Typically about 50 feet. Alright, so we plug that in there. So if we technically push this little button here, I guess it is a tumbler. It's not really a shaker table. Huh. But anyways, we're coming back here, and we can see that the hose followed our path. It's kind of, yeah. There's even kinks in it, so who knows if we're even going to get any water. It's going to be a mystery if it works. Okay, so they want us to turn it on. It's pretty simple. Grab the puller and go. And apparently it worked. And this is the switch to stop. So, yeah, we have power. Now we need the other hose. Alright, can't get my there we go. Why I say we need the other hose? Because we need the other one for the table. It says get in the truck. Get in the truck, idiot. I don't want to get in the truck. Alright. Around here. Jump over here. Run down here. Follow our hose. Or just go straight. I'm going to go straight. Ish. And we're going to plug it into this guy here. Which is right here. Bloop. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And yes, on my personal playthrough, I got to actually start using the Traco pretty efficiently. It was a little shaky at first, but actually I really like their setup. At first it seems like it's a little bit daunting, but it actually works. Yeah, it's a little bit more difficult, but I guess it would be really good with a joystick, but just the way the setup is, it actually does work for you. Alright. Start up the wash plant. Well, technically it's started up. Oops. Oops. I said fuck it, and I unplugged it. There we go. Get in the excavator. Alright, this is pretty simple. You get into it. Press that down, hit X, and she started up. Now, if you hit your left shift, it'll go from basically your driving controls to over. Now, your main functions for the main arm, which is this guy here, is your R and F. Basically, it'll help you go up and down. Your T and G is actually your bucket. So if we get back in here, and of course your A and D is to move over. So your R and F is your little R. Your keep doing that. It's your your W and S key. Sorry, is your main one. Your R and F is your little boom arm, and T and G opens up your bucket. And of course, your right and left mouse button is the thumb. If you're excavating, you don't need the thumb. The only time you need the thumb is the control to put the material in said wash plant. Now we're going to shift back into gear here, and we're going to move down. It's way easier if I actually do it like this. So we're just going to park it here, shift back over, and we're going to try and dig this stuff here. See the little different color alteration? That's what we're going for. This might be a little bit sketch, just because the angle we're at. So I'm going to lift it up. I'm going to hit R key, and then I'm going to open up the bucket as much as possible. And then I'm going to go down. So typically I just get just about there, and then I hit the arm just a little bit, just casually till it's just about full. And then actually in this circumstance, while I'm picking it up, I'm going to actually try to, well, the thumb isn't working for me here, so I've got to go back down and just casually, gracefully pick up some stuff here. Okay, I want to go up. Okay, now I want to just finish off the bucket, just casually like this. See, now it closes up to itself. And if you do it like this, come over. Now, you don't have to open up the bucket yet. Like, you can bring it over top so it actually gets into it. See, now we're pretty close, right? So if you just open up the bucket just ever so casually, you're going to get it actually perfectly into the table. Just like that. And keep pouring. Because the bucket is actually what we put down there. So that's the actual the bucket for the gold rich material. And again, I just do it like constantly like this. I'm taking it a little bit more aggressively than I did the last time. Okay, I'm going to have to actually lift up just a little bit here. Alright. Okay, it wants to... There we go. Beauty. And same procedure. Just bring it back over. It's really not that bad once you get a hang of it. Okay, it did slid me down a little bit here. So I just bring it back over top of the table. Yep, looks pretty good there. And then you just open her back up and start the pour. Start to pour. I just want to bring it a little bit back in. I just shake it out of the bucket. Just like that, and then she's 15. Release the parking brake. The fuel is low as it is, so make sure that you do shut it off, turn the parking brake off, and get back out of it. And it wants me to keep pouring dirt in, but I just want to show you guys here briefly. See, there is material rich in here, so it's not much of an issue. We'll continue on with the excavator for a little bit. Obviously, they want me to continue on. So we're just going to turn around here, shift it back over. Oh, look, redneck frickin' carousel. It's redneck carousel. It's a redneck carousel. Alright, down boy. Alright. And repeat the procedure. Open her up, right tight, and down again. I usually do it like this, and that, oh, it decided today we're going to screw with you and you're going to be pushed down. Alright, so I'm going to have to do something like this. I just need to, hang on, lift her up. I think we are, yeah, we're too far away. It's wanting to basically say, nope, you are a fucking moron, so we're not going to work with you. Alright. We moved closer now, so that's not an issue. And we just open it up because I know I'm over top now. Well, somewhat over top. Okay. Keep filling. Alright. I shall keep filling if you absolutely want me to. There we go. We have ourselves a bucket full. Tap all the loose rocks off. Actually, I am still close enough to do this. I believe. I believe. That doesn't actually look proper, but fuck it. We're dropping the load here. Drop it. Alright, we're at 21%. Alright, I want to do this. Open the bucket. Oh, we're gonna do that again. We're drawing you down. Okay, now I am too fucking far away. Oh, I got the track stuck in reverse. Okay, we are over top. We're over top. Okay, let's just do it like this. Okay. We are now blissfully 25%. I probably launched a little bit of this shit on top of my generator, but hey, what can you do? And let's try it like this time. And just up. And the thumb down this time. Of course, we need to bring it up just a little bit more. Plump. Alright. I don't know how you can lose material with thumb on it, but okay, whatever. I am not an expert. Alright, well, we got some material off on the side here that I don't really particularly enjoy. Which actually looks like rich material. So let's just run our tailings pile again. Just to be safe. And it's actually going up, so obviously we had extra material in there that we did actually need to take out. And it still wants us to pour more in there, and we still have... Hang on. Gabber! Actually, let's go up. Let's go in. That was interesting. That was a little bit of a bug. I pressed the right button, but it decided today's the day we are going to have some fun. Okay, well, that's not going to work. So we just need to continue picking up that pile. Let's do it like this so we get the dirt in the back of the bucket. Now let's go out some goats. Alright. We are definitely stuck it. These things aren't known for their productivity in a hole. So let's just try. And there's no such thing as a differential lock on a track, FYI. Alright. Let's try and get ourselves positioned here. There we go. It actually works just the same as in real life, except you should be able to do all that while still in the trackhoe. There won't be any dirt left in my bucket by the time I actually get this thing around. But fear not, little ones. I really need to change my positioning here. But that's actually better. The way we got that carved out right there, that's actually better for it. Okay, now we just need to bring our armature down and whatnot. I'm just seeing the angles and stuff. And okay, our bucket's 33%. I don't know if they want us to get it to 100% or not. Not that it really matters or anything. Let's try and get this a little bit like this. Over top of the wash plant, preferably. Alright, let's try and get it up a little bit more. Alright, let's try and dump the load. %. Was that 34% before? I don't know. I don't remember. I guess you have to just be more gentle with it. I didn't get a full bucket, FYI. And then we dump it into the hole. But this does work. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the first part of this series, this little mini-series of our Empire. I hope you guys do enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel and all that good stuff. And make sure that you do help out this Kickstarter. This game is actually pretty well done, I have to say. I'm really enjoying it so far. And I'm also looking forward to seeing the full production of this game. I'm really having a lot of fun with it. Anyways, make sure, like I said, subscribe, like, favorite that shit, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.